Hello people! Today we're going to be doing a short and sweet video. We're going to be doing these set of foiled nails that I'm calling foiled again. And we're going to start off, I'm using some long coffin tips that I have prepped. And I'm going to go in here with one coat, or I'm going to have, eventually there'll be two coats, but starting off with black polish, I'm going to put a very thin coat of this on because I don't want any wrinkling. This set is super easy to do and it's quick, takes no skill whatsoever, so anybody can do this. I have had these foils for a long time and I hadn't done a whole lot with them, so I decided I'm going to use them. I'm trying to start using some of the nail art stuff that I have collected. I've got so much of it, it's not even funny anymore. I keep buying it and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to use that at some point, and then it just piles up and piles up. So you may see me using a bunch of different oddball stuff here in the near future because I'm trying to start using what I've got. Any black polish will do for this. You don't even have to do black polish. You could put it on another color if you like. I just did black because I thought the shiny foils would show up really nicely on there. And those are going to go in and cure. Well, as soon as I clean the bottom part off where I have slopped a little bit under the edge, I'm just using alcohol, an old squiddy brush to clean the sloppage off of there. And now they're going to go in and get cured. I'm curing these for 60 seconds, and now we're ready to go with the second coat. Another very thin coat. I know I've said this before a lot of times, but when using black polish, you want to put super thin coats on because it really likes to wrinkle on you. Hope y'all are doing good out there. I'm still on a little bit of a roller coaster around here. My mom informed me earlier this week that she has COVID now on top of everything else. She's got a whole kitchen sink worth of health issues, and so does my dad. So luckily she's had all of her vaccines and her boosters, so she's not getting the real bad breathing issues. She's just had a sore throat and a cough, a little bit of a cough. So it hasn't been too bad for her. Thank goodness, because both my parents are 82. So this is they don't need any more problems. Okay, we're going to finish up this of the second coat. And then I will pop that into cure after I'm done. Don't forget to cap your ends. And first I got to do a little cleanup. And now we're going to cure. Okay, now those have been cured, and we're going to be going in with the Makartt foil glue. It's a gel glue. And you want to put just a thin layer of this on here. You don't need a whole lot. If you get too much of it on there, it will wrinkle, because I've had that problem. And you can't really put foils over a wrinkly surface. It's just not going to work. The foils we're going to use today are metallic foils. So as I will show you here in a minute, they have to be cleaned off on the back. Okay, once I get this on there, I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. And in they go. Okay, I've got a lint-free white with alcohol on there. And I'm going to use these patterned foils in a variety of colors. Any foils that you have that are metallic-y like that, you've got to clean the back side off. Otherwise, it won't transfer. I don't know what it is that's on there that we're cleaning off. I just know you have to do it. Okay, I'm just going to show you a few of these, and then we're going to skip ahead. Okay, those nails are in there curing, so this is something to do while you're waiting. Okay, and they have all been cleaned, and now I'm just going to sort these guys out and figure out what colors I want to put together. I ended up doing 2 colors per nail except for the thumb, which I put everything on there. Because why not? I loves a lot of color. Okay, and I'm going to start with the pinky that I am doing in red and orange. And you do not want to touch that nail at all because you'll ruin the tacky surface of the foil glue. And you just want to dab it on there wherever you want, little splotches of color. And as you can see, it's extremely sticky. It's another good reason to wear gloves, even if you're not allergic, because that stuff is sticky as hell and you don't want to get it all over the place. But you just keep dabbing on there till you get it as much or as little on there as you want. Now I did have a little issue with, they didn't want to stay on the nail stands. They were trying to come loose, so I was trying to hang on to them without touching the tacky part. Because in some cases I did need to press a little bit harder with some of these. If you were doing this on an actual person, I think it would be a lot easier. But there's the red and orange one. They look a lot nicer in person. The camera's not really doing them justice. Now I'm going to skip over the ring finger because I had a whole lot of problems with the blue foil. I'm going to move on to the middle finger, which I'm doing in pink and purple. Now I don't know what happened. I don't know what the story is with that blue foil, but it just would not let go off of the sheet, the acetate or whatever that is that it's on. It would not, the color part would not come off. So I got a new piece out. I tried it again, and I was having the same issue with the other next piece. So I don't know if I just got a bad batch of that color or what, but I ended up scrapping the whole nail that I started to do with it and went back and redid a new one. And I ended up doing the ring finger in blue and the teal. There's the pink and purple one. And moving on to the index finger, it will be green and teal. I think this one turned out to be my favorite one of the whole lot. And once again, you can't totally see how shiny and bright these are on camera, but trust me, they are really pretty. These two colors just went really nicely together. And there is that one. And then I'm going to move on to the thumb. I'm not going to show my doing the ring finger because I had to, like I said, I had to redo that whole thing. So it's the same way as the rest of these. See, I'm getting very little blue off of there. Okay, on the thumb I have put a little bit of each color on there. A couple of dabs of each one. I don't know if I'm super crazy with the way the thumb came out in the end. I think it might be a little too many colors for me, but some people might like that. And moving along. Excuse me. Okay, I thought I was going to be done after that, but I think I went and put a little bit, excuse me, a little bit of silver, just a touch. Originally, I had gone with the nail that I scrapped. I had originally gone with blue and silver. I really wasn't happy with the way it was looking. So that's why silver got to be on here. And once I put silver on this thumb, I had to do it on the other one, so there was at least a little bit, and they matched. See, there's the blue and silver one that I ended up scrapping. And now there it is, the way I ended up with it. Now we're moving on to top coat. I'm just using a glossy top coat. I think these would look nice with matte also, but I wanted to do glossy on here because I was really liking the shine of all the color. And we're in the home stretch. Just like that, we're going to be pretty much done after this top coat cures. Short and sweet, like I promised. You can get these foils. I believe I got that set of foils off of Amazon like ages ago, but you can get foils on Amazon, Ally, Wish, all of them. They have them. And they're pretty inexpensive, and you really get a lot of bang for your buck on these. They really come out nice, and they're super easy. And there we go. They're going to be cured. 60 seconds on that, and there they are done. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a like, and if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Next time, we'll be starting on Valentine's nails. Thank you for watching.